Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So for today's set, I'm using my peel-off base that I have been using in the past. But with it's pretty strong, so I only use this if I definitely want my nails to come off immediately after a video. And this is my last Halloween set of the year, and I definitely want them to come straight off. And I'm using Couture's 5XL square nails for this last set, and I applied them using the 3-in-1 Burano base coat. And then before putting my tips on when I'm using I also go ahead and buff them out, so I don't have to do any filing too much when I use because in my experience, every time I do any type of little filing, the nails are coming off, and then I have to keep, gluing them back on during my set. So is a very strong peel-off base. Any little thing is going to make them come off. So I mostly do like gel polish sets when I'm using like that's basically like press-on sets, because I know that the nails will not withstand much filing. So I just applied them, like I said, with that. Before using the base coat, though, I did put a very thin layer of on, and then went in and applied the tips. And you now see me putting a layer of base coat on that I will cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. So today I'm using this black and white polish from Beetles that I've had for some time. So the white is $8.94 and the black is $8.95. And these are two of the colors that I'll be using in today's set. So for my index finger and my middle finger, I start off by going in with $8.95, which is that black shade. And I go ahead and I just paint both of those nails in entirety in that color. I do one coat on camera and then my second coat off camera, and I do make sure to cure for 30 seconds in between each of the layers. And here's how the nails are looking after one coat. And then, like I said, off the camera, I did go in with a second layer as well. And this is how it looks after a second coat. Really opaque. So now I'm going to go in on my ring finger, and I want to do a black fringe tip. So I'm taking my Macart nail art brush and the number 3. And I'm just going up the sides to try and create my smile line. And so being that I don't have any kind of a base color, if I do try to attempt a French, I always want to do it like right with my natural nail. It's a habit because I kind of don't want my natural nail to fully show, so I always make my Frenches like right on my actual like nail bed line itself. And for me, this was a little bit too low. Like, I didn't like how the shape of the Fringe tip like applied like this. So I ended up going ahead and wiping it off and getting a nice nude to make a base first. That way I would be able to go up a little bit higher with the actual like smile line. So I did go ahead and fill it all in and everything like that, just to kind of take a look at it and see what I felt about it. And once I saw it like fully done, I was just like, no. So like I said, I did end up wiping that off, and now I'm going in with Classical, which is a beautiful nude Model 1's polish. And I'm going to just go ahead and take that and paint my full ring finger in this shade, as well as my thumb off camera. And once I got that set, I did go ahead and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And I would like to take this time to thank anyone who has taken the time to watch any one of my videos. It is greatly appreciated. To anyone who is subscribed, I love you all so much and I appreciate your continued support. I do have some really, really, really great subscribers and I overly appreciate you. So now you see me going in with that same black shade, and I am just making my my smile line to where I would like it to be. And if I make any little mistakes, at this time I don't really worry about it. I'm just trying to get some sort of a base, and then like off camera a little bit, I go off and clean up that smile line. With a cleanup brush, and then I go ahead and just fill in the top portion of this nail. And this polish is so opaque that I really only had to do one coat, and you could not tell that there was a shade underneath. So that was pretty cool. But Model Ones does have great quality gel polishes. I overly love them. I have a couple of gel polish sets from them. I highly recommend them. I really, really love their gel polishes. And black from them so far is like one of my absolute favorites. So after I get that set, I'm going in now on my pinky. And for my pinky, I wanted to do or try some patchwork. I guess that's what this nail is called. And I'm starting in at the bottom with the black shade. And I'm just making just a small line like diagonally across the nail just for the bottom portion of that nail to be black. And then I take my brush and I am filling that little piece there in, and I do cure in between each of the squares that I do create. So once I get this black down, I go ahead and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. So next I'm going in with Midsummer Rose, and I'm going to make another diagonal line across the next portion of the nail, and the same routine as far as filling it in. So I absolutely want to try this patchwork again because I think this nail came out absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like if I did another patchwork in a different shade, maybe with different patterns, that it would come out absolutely amazing. So I'm looking forward to doing a lot more of these patchwork nails. And if you guys get tired of seeing them, just let me know. But I do want to play with it a little bit because I've seen some really cool designs, and patchwork is like really, really extremely cute to me. And then I'm taking this Beetle shade A76. I've used this in previous videos quite a lot because gold is one of my favorites. Like I just love everything gold. That's me. And so I'm taking this gold shade and I'm just making another little random line. So this one I did diagonal going down the nail, like towards the free edge, as opposed to going the way they had been going. So you kind of want to just switch up your squares in different, well, not necessarily squares, but your lines in different ways so that it does make different shapes and different pieces of basically like a piece of patchwork. Oh, and guys and gals, so I was supposed to been mention this in like since the beginning of this video, but please excuse my lighting. I was doing my daughter's nails last, the Beetlejuice set, and when we got done, I wasn't paying attention and I got up and tripped over the cord. So now it is like fried. It doesn't work, and I'm waiting for a new one to come in, so I hope this lighting is okay. It's really different for me because I can't see as well as I normally would with my ring light, but I'm gonna make do and try to make this work until my light comes. So again, I do apologize about the lighting. And then I'm going in with 894, which is that white beetle shade, and I'm making just another random line on the nail, and I will also fill that portion in and cure for 30 seconds. And then I'm going in with black again, and I'm going to make another random line, fill that in, and then go ahead and cure for 30 seconds. So for this nail in particular, I'm using these 4 colors, and I'm just going to let you continue to watch me do the rest of this patchwork. And then I just went over and randomly jumped to my middle finger, and I wanted to try this because I've seen so many people do it and it looked so easy and effortless. So I said, hey, before this season is over, you got to try it. Even though I can incorporate it, I have other nail set ideas that I can incorporate bones in, but I did want to try this. So on my middle finger, I'm going in with white, and I am trying to create this bone. So I used my dotting tool and made 2 like really big circles at the top, but kind of made them connect. And then I'm gonna drag down some of that white gel polish just to kind of make the actual bone portion of this bone. And so the idea that I sketched, I had like the top part there, and then it came down a little, and then there was a middle piece that wasn't connected to the top or bottom, and then the bottom portion of the bone itself. And for whatever reason, I figured this nail to be longer than it actually was, so I wasn't able to do that. I ended up just going in with that top half of the bone, and then I like made a split in between so like they're not connected, and then I made the bottom portion of the bone, and it still came out really, really cute. And it was a fun design to do, really easy. It looked as, I mean, it was as easy as it actually looked. And I had fun trying it. So I do enjoy trying new things. If there's any type of nail art you all would like to see, or any kind of particular set you would want, please comment down below and let me know. I do have a subscriber that has been waiting for some unicorn nails for quite some time. But because of this season and the month of October being breast cancer month, it's just a lot that I wanted to do to incorporate with the theme of this actual month. But girl, if you're watching, I definitely got you in one of my first December videos. I will be doing your unicorn nails, and I will go back and find your comment to make sure that I give you a specific shout out. I thank you so much for being subscribed and watching. And here's how that bone is looking, and I cure for 30 seconds. Then on my index, I go in with that gold shade, and I am going to be making the head of a skeleton. Originally, I wanted this to be a black and gold set. For some reason, I just love black and gold. So this set was supposed to specifically be black and gold. But then some stickers I'm using to incorporate in the set had red, which is where the red and the patchwork comes from. And then also I did the bone white, which I also wanted to do that gold, but it just slipped my mind. So that's where the white comes in. And then the black is, of course, just the base. And then the gold shade is now for my skeleton. So I'm just outlining it first, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill it in. And then once it's filled in, I'm going to cure. And off camera, I'm going to put a second coat on this as well, just to make it a little bit more opaque. And then I will also cure that for 30 seconds as well. So going in with the nail art brush wasn't working. Like, it was, but I didn't see that it was getting the right amount of coverage. So I decided to switch to the actual gel polish brush to make sure that this gets filled in and is pretty opaque. So once both layers are cured, I'm taking my dotting tool and the black Beetles polish, and I'm going to go ahead and start making the eyes for my skeleton. And then I'm going to go in with a cute little nose. And for the mouth, it's just going to be a black line straight across with some stitches. And once I get that set, then I go ahead and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. I know some of you were looking at me like, her patchwork nail's not done. I don't know. I was being very random and just jumping all over to different nails. So I went back and now I'm outlining all the lines. Obviously, I can't outline the black, but we get the point. And those are pretty straight anyway, so I didn't need to really do anything there. But I went in and just outlined everything. And then I'm going to go right over that and make stitches on each and every one of the lines. And once I get that all set, I'm going to go ahead and cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. And I absolutely love how that nail came out. So now these are the stickers I wanted to use. These Chanel stickers have like blood drips on them. And so I felt like that was like perfect for Halloween. And then these gold stickers I have so many of, I just wanted to try to see if I can incorporate them in some way, being that I have so many and yeah, they need to be used. So I'm going to start like going back into some of my products I have, because I have so much products, so many. Like in the beginning of my YouTube time, I made sure to continuously buy things just to keep an audience and gain an audience. So now I have so much product that I do need to utilize what I have, and I'm going to be like working towards doing that. Because I have so much stuff, guys. It's ridiculous. But what you see me doing here is I'm applying a layer of top coat. And the reason why is because I'm going to be applying these stickers. And I do like a very smooth surface when applying stickers. Now you are going to see me go ahead and also top coat my pinky nail, and I am not going to be placing stickers there. I just felt like since I was already top coating pretty much all of the nails, I might as well top coat that one as well. And then once it's all top coated, I do cure in the lamp for 30 seconds. So once the nails are cured, I'm just going in and randomly picking the Chanel stickers, and I will just be placing them on my ring finger, and then I'll place one at the end on my middle finger right above the bone. But I'm just randomly placing them, and so I use a black one on my French nail bed, and then into the black French, I do go in with some red Chanel stickers, just to kind of tie in that red shade I used on my pinky. This is where that came in at in the sticker application. So I'll let you continue watching me just place random stickers. And also I did incorporate the gold stickers. So there was some circles on there, and I did use them on my index finger, and then on my my ring finger. And then on my index finger, I did go in with some like X's at the top and bottom of that skull. And then I also did use some 4-point stars as well on my pinky. And I'm just gonna go ahead and let you watch the sticker application. And then because I do have the stickers placed, I'm going in again with another layer of top coat just to basically encapsulate those stickers and make sure that they don't move. And once I do get everything covered in top coat, I wipe the sides and I cure for a final 30 seconds. And lastly, I'm going in with McCart's Cuticle Oil Stick in the scent of pineapple. And I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my cuticle. Oh, also, if you haven't noticed, I meant to include this as well while the video is going. But on my right hand, I ended up just painting them fully black and just doing the one hand, because I felt like that was enough, being that they are definitely coming off as soon as the camera goes off. But let me know what you think of my nail set down below. And if you've made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for watching. I'll see you in my next one, and much love.